Unmasking the Puppeteers, The Rise of Ibrahim Traoré, Africa's Fight for Dignity. Africa, a land where the earth gives birth to gold, diamonds, oil. A continent kissed by nature's bounty, yet cursed by man's greed. But if Africa is so rich, why are its people still poor? Why do its children still die of thirst, their bellies empty, their futures stolen? Welcome to Burkina Faso, a land shimmering with wealth beneath its soil, yet buried under the weight of foreign exploitation. But today, the winds are shifting, and the name on every whispering wind is Ibrahim Traoré. Burkina Faso, the land of the honorable people, a land of gold. But for over a century, this land knew only chains. Colonized by France in 1896, its cotton, gold, and dignity were stolen. France may have left on paper in 1960, but it never let go. Through puppet governments, corrupt elites, and debt disguised as aid, Burkina Faso remained shackled. Who is Captain Ibrahim Traoré? A son of this soil, not born into privilege, but into purpose. At just 37 years old, Captain Ibrahim Traoré is Africa's youngest leader, a devout Muslim, a trained soldier, a man of fire and faith. He rose through Burkina army, not through bribes or backdoors, but through bravery. And in 2022, he led a bloodless coup, not for greed, but for liberation. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is not just a leader, he is a symbol of resistance. In a world where Africa is often portrayed as poor, despite its wealth of gold, copper, diamonds, fertile land, and flowing rivers, Traoré dares to rewrite the story. As the youngest African head of state, he has rejected the chains of modern slavery, the kind masked as foreign aid, unfair trade deals, and resource looting by powerful nations of the Western world. He has stood up to Western powers, refused to bow to global financial institutions, and demanded dignity, sovereignty, and self-reliance for Burkina Faso. His mission is clear: liberate Africa from dependency and reclaim its right to thrive on its own terms. The West fears him because he exposes their game and proves that an African nation can rise without permission. Burkina Faso, Mali, they form the Sahel States Alliance, rejecting Western control, embracing partnerships based on respect, not recolonization. They turn to Russia and China, not for aid with strings, but deals with dignity. That single handshake in Moscow sent tremors through the West, because for the first time, Africa wasn't asking, it was choosing. Burkina reborn, a nation transformed. In just 2 years, under Traoré's leadership, $99 million tomato processing plant, feeding and employing thousands, solar projects, lighting up forgotten villages, clean water systems, giving life to the land, interest-free Islamic banks, empowering the poor, new airports, connecting Burkina to the world, ATOO electric car, Africa's own innovation, Chinese-backed hospital, free modern healthcare, over 50 schools and colleges investing in the next generation. Why the world fears Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Despite 16 assassination attempts, smear campaigns by Western media, and resistance from within his region, Captain Ibrahim Traoré stands unshaken. In a time when silence was the norm, he chose to roar. Through fearless leadership, he has restored national pride, awakened the spirit of African youth, crushed corruption, broken the grip of foreign control. He is more than a president, he is the fire of African resistance. We won't be cowed by Western lies, he declares. Africa will rise by our own hands. Africa is not poor, it is being plundered, but we are done surviving. Now we rise. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is not just transforming Burkina Faso, he is reshaping Africa's future. His courage, clarity, and conviction are carving a new path for an entire continent, one of sovereignty, strength, and self-determination. History may try to silence him, but the people won't. Traoré is the courage Africa has been waiting for. Like, share, comment. Let the world witness what true leadership looks like.